in theory, I should still have everything like it is. Discord. Then we have my game audio to, well, the Beeman P, Beeman G. At least that should do it for that. Then we just need to get my mic audio more over here. And then we just go to multiplayer. Oh my, I still need to change that picture, don't I? Guess I'll do that later.
I don't know if I want my camera here, facing...
I don't know, that's for you to decide, buddy, not me. Oh,
I'm
just
speaking out loud here.
Dude, just to let you know, I've been green for a little bit since I haven't played BeamNG like in ages, pretty much. So, guess I'll be driving like a maniac.
Don't we all? That's fine. I like this camera.
What?
This camera angle's good.
Oh.
I love this camera
I
angle.
literally have the same wheel, I'm not even kidding. Well, hello everyone. What car are you driving?
Audi TT.
There are...
I'll swap into a vanilla. I'll swap into a vanilla when you get on. Oh, you're already here. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let me, What do you mean by that?
I mean nothing by that. Meet me at, what is it? Hey, my keybinds are still here.
Nice.
Meet me at the airport.
Alright.
We're just basically on the cruise around and reply to questions in chat. That's basically the whole gimmick.
I'm in manual car now. And vanilla.
I always like driving manual. I don't know why.
Manual is superior.
Well, I don't... Well, yes and no.
So I think automatic consumes gasoline less.
Yes, but automatic is also way
manual
slower.
is...
Did you know when you shift manual, you're way faster than an automatic car? It's true. Because you can shift whenever you want. You can go to high RPM, low RPM. Doesn't matter. A manual shifter, manual shifting has always been faster than an automatic. Because when it's automatic, it's capped at a certain amount, where it automatically shifts.
You can uncap it though. That's the thing.
Yes, but the main factor about this is that it is literally like, it doesn't matter. Automatic transmission is always capped somewhere. Then you have manual transmission. You can literally shift whenever you want, and you can get more speed out of it.
I have no idea where I'm
Go to the highway.
Okay, I think... No, I mean, I just had to look at my map real quick. I needed to figure out a way to the highway.
I have a mini-map shown on my display, like, not even kidding. It's not a mod, it's actually a function.
I know, I do too. It's just... I know. It's... what I was gonna say is I have everything other than my speedometer hidden while I'm in cockpit. Cockpit? Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, dude. So, welcome to the TS radio show. Hello, everyone.
Oh.
So, Fire,
Oh.
how are you doing today?
Tired and cold.
Bro. Well, there you have it, folks. I'm gonna pop my webcam literally on stream, because I can. But I do need to disable the OBS virtual cam, because I don't want to use that anymore.
Reset my car here. I'm going to teleport onto the bridge.
Hold on, what happens if I do
way
disable it in here? Will it pop up in here? No. Usual. So, this is quite annoying. You might just then remove it and add a new device.
How many gears do I have? I only have 4 gears. Okay.
What car are you driving?
I think the Barstow.
Ah, the Gavril Barstow. That's a good car.
Is it? I go a max of 125, 124 miles per hour.
I like that car. It's an old timer, basically. You're on the highway, are you? Oh, I need to load in your car. Let's not switch cars anymore since we're mainly gonna drive. Alright, I will switch. Let's just drive old timers. I'm gonna drive the Moonhawk, also a pretty cool car. Wait a minute, we're driving the same car. Hold on. No, wait, are we?
Well, I don't know the name. Yeah, I am driving the Moonhawk. My bad.
Then I'll go to the golf.
I'll drive the Barstow. No, I'm going to the Barstow.
That's my favorite.
No.
No. That's my favorite.
Okay, liberal.
Like, I'm not even kidding. It's literally my favorite. Like. Ready to roll, my friend?
Senor.
That's a long first. Dude, your FOV is so high. Like, what the fuck?
I gotta see, other side, man.
Dude, what?
Why are you stopping in the middle of the road?
Oh, I thought you were not driving. Your camera was blocking. Your camera is being a total shithead.
That's a you side.
Nuh-uh. Come on, then I'm not even driving that fast. I'm like going only 10.
Fine, I'll press on the gas then. You want me to?
I was only driving 10 kilometers over the speed limit.
Yeah, brake check you too.
You can try. But I duped myself. I duped myself. That was totally on me. Totally on me.
Because I'm speeding up like a normal human being. You are just full pressing it.
I've always enjoyed driving like this in beams.
All right, speeder.
This is for me cruising speed, bro, especially on highways.
All right.
You on your way? Oh, yeah, you are. It's just hard with the mirror sometimes because of the black stuff covering my rear view. Surprised, I've only crashed twice or 3 times now. I'm only going 150 kilometers an hour. You're driving at miles, are you?
Sí, señor.
How many miles you driving?
You're at 80. You're about 80 miles per hour right now.
I forgot we're entering a city.
Yeah, and I just went over a speed bump.
I went too fast. I went too fast. I'm gonna go into a car where I have way more downforce, you know? Yeah. But morely downforce, dude.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna get in the Logan.
Later, there's one car I can drive pretty good with, and that's the Hirochi Sunburst. Like, not even kidding. Oh wait, I need to queue your vehicle. I forgot about that. Ready?
How many gears do I have? 5? Okay. Ooh, this car does not have good steering. This is gonna take a little bit to get used to.
You'll learn through trial and error.
Yeah. You know, for a talk host, you're not talking much.
Well, I don't know. What are we gonna talk about? I mean, I'm the host, yes,
How about we pick up the
Oh, yeah, pick up the conversation from last time.
Yeah. What was that? Because I don't remember it.
Good question. Let's.
Yeah,
I might have to rewatch it.
Technology evolves.
Oh yeah.
No, because we started talking about it after we did the technology evolving, then we're talking about something else.
Hold on. Let me go to YouTube and let me go rewatch the end part, see what we were talking about. Yes.
No, I know what we're talking about. The end part.
Yeah, but literally, yeah, we need. Well, and since
I don't think you get what I'm saying.
No, but we do have a guest in the call, so let's invite him up to speak, see if he wants to speak. Hello, Evan.
Hi.
Welcome to the TS radio show, where we talk about random stuff, pretty much. So how has your day been going, Evan?
Tiresome.
Oh my. That is not good, isn't it, Fire?
That's average for everyone.
Today's Wednesday. It depends how you... yeah, I mean, yes, it's kind of like a regular Wednesday, not gonna lie, but hey. You still able to catch up with me?
Oh, no. I'm not putting my...
You were kind of getting close there, buddy.
Oh, no, yeah, it was, but I accidentally shifted to 5th.
I'm just still in 4th and 3rd gear.
I'm in 3rd.
So...
Actually, I could be in 2nd right now.
Oh, I see. No, but for real, what were we talking about on Lost Stream then?
So at the end of the stream wasn't what I was talking about. We were talking about how the evolution of cars over the 100 years. And then we started talking about something off stream.
Yeah,
which is why I said
I think we should revert back to what we talked about on stream. Because it would make more sense. Ouch.
No, it was, what do you call it? It was still on topic. It's just we weren't saying it on stream, and I can't remember what we said.
Alright, what was it?
We
were, I forgot the topic, what we did yesterday, so I might gonna have to rewatch, see where we ended at on stream, then I could maybe figure out what we were talking about off stream.
We ended at cars.
Oh.
We were talking about Ford, Chevy.
Oh.
That's what I've been saying that.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I've been not here with my
The
mind.
worst talk hosts.
Dude, dude, this is very new for me. I'm still trying to learn. Like, I usually upload game stuff, and where I just mainly don't talk. Now it's just driving. Where are you, dude? Oh, there you are.
Behind you, brother. Why are you stopping in the middle of the road?
Let's see. But... Oh yeah, we were talking about the first ever supercar then. What were we?
Lamborghini. You brought it up.
Wait, no,
cutting me off.
no,
Okay.
no, actually,
Lamborghini
wasn't the first ever supercar, but we were talking about Lamborghini, how they went from tractors to supercars, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Actually, a weird fact is that if you think about it, like, and I've seen that many times, nowadays there's a lot difference. But if you compare school to 100 years ago, there is no difference.
Bringing up the movie, I see.
The what? No, but it's true. Well, besides the slapping ruler on fingertips, but, you know.
Tradition changed. Setting did not.
Indeed. I forgot there's a turn here. I forgot there was a slight turn here, so I had to... You can tell I'm very used to these roads.
I'm super used to West and East Coast.
Yeah,
well, not the inner East Coast, just the outer.
Anyways, but isn't it weird that we are literally like in the same setting? You go to school, like at least what I was taught was like, what was it? Like, I'd say we only have to do one thing in our whole life. Sorry, I didn't saw you in my mirror. I didn't saw you. I wasn't looking at my mirror. Sorry.
No, every time I drive past you, you just start to turn to the left lane.
Yeah, that was on me.
Cutting me up.
Anyways, hey, we're back here because we're gonna drive the same way but a different turn off. So basically, what I don't understand is, so my parents explained that one to me. There's only one thing that we need to do in life, and that's dying. All the rest is actually because of the government.
Government? How so?
Well, let's say you want to live, you have to go to work. It's been like this for centuries, right? You go to school, you go to work, you get old, you die. That's basically the circle of life in a nutshell.
It's the only thing we're promised.
Yo, fire, buy me, because we're gonna go right here. So basically, what I just don't understand is we're right now in the 21st century, correct? So, how does it make sense that barely anything has changed besides technology? You know?
Competition.
What?
Competition.
Well, yeah, also like that, but when you think about it, the first time Trump was president, he did it as a joke, as I heard. Look, I don't live in the US, so I don't really know the full story. Right? But... And now he's elected again. He's president again, like... Where does the logic come from? I mean, yes, you want to achieve something, but, you know?
Hey, talking about Trump, he now thinks of America as more of a business instead of a country.
Wow.
He's actively trying to get rid of our debt that is in the trillions, which I don't think is possible.
Well, if you want to get like if you want to get rid of trillions of dollars, that is practically impossible.
It's gonna take the entire
Years.
time that the United States has been a country. It's
gonna take years.
Yeah.
Maybe a millennia.
It's gonna take another it's gonna take another 200 to 300 years. That's how long it's gonna take.
About 3
to get us out of debt.
decades. Just so you know, 100 years is 1 decade. So 3 decades.
I think a decade is 10 years, century is 100.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. So 3 centuries then.
Yeah. I didn't want to correct you on that. I was like, I might be wrong. I wouldn't know.
Well, we got it figured out, but I mean, you got my point of view of it? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
Like, also how life...
What I mean by competition...
Continue.
No, you go.
No, continue.
No, you go. No, I said it first, you go.
Alright. So basically what it also is, like, let's say you have a goal, right? You want to achieve this. Like, we all have goals. And I have big respect for that, but... And I really shouldn't be talking, but if you aren't doing something, you know, to reach that goal... You know what I mean? Like, people say, I want to reach this, I want to do that. But if they won't work on it, or don't work on themselves to get that goal, I'm sorry. They will never reach it, in my point of view. And yes, this might sound wrong. But if you don't work on it, how will you reach that? You know? Like, it's basically being a YouTuber in a nutshell. You create videos, right? You create videos. What you do then? You upload, views go maybe up, subscribers go down, they go up and down constantly. So I don't think it's a matter of what you want, but a matter of how you do it and what perspective you got, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and at least that's my point of view on it. Oh shit. You know? Like, I have full on respect. But you get my point? Like,
I get your point.
Like, Trump has the goal to get rid of the trillions of dollars in debt they are, right?
And he's actively doing it, but it's hurting everyone. It's not helping anyone. It's more of a hindrance right now.
Like, also
everyone's losing money.
Yeah. Well, of course, you're all... Oh, we're going up here.
Alright.
Like also, what is it? One thing that we have nowadays, social media, right?
Yeah.
It does more harm than it's intended to, you know?
Yeah, okay, that's a good choice of word.
Like let's
really
say something, for example, let's say you and your best friend are having a fight because you know you hang out, like you hang out more with girls than with your friends, you know? Then they could be
I'm sorry. Are we
no,
talking about us now?
what?
Huh?
Huh? Repeat?
Nothing.
Look,
I didn't say anything.
all I just meant was like what is, you know, what are we gonna do if they are gonna start spreading, like, you know, nowadays you can't believe anything. Oh, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, did you fall off the cliff?
no, I didn't. But let me just say, like, I have a girlfriend, right? And she lives in a different country. My parents are very skeptical because they want to protect me. They say, like, can you even believe what she says? And I said to them, it's a matter of perspective how you view it. I believe her, and you don't have to believe her, but I know it's true, you know? Like, people will try to bend social media to their will and their mind. That's how it also goes in the real world. People try to bend to their own thing. And I get that everyone has their own things to do and their own type of fun. But all I'm just saying is that social media is kind of making it worse at this point. And yes, I know right now I'm streaming on social media, but you know. And I think you understand what I mean with that, do you? Like, it does more harm than
I understand, but I got no word.
Like, it does more harm than it originally intended to do. Let's say... we're not gonna talk about that. What is it? Let's see. One of the... Like, what was it? Like, let's say racism, for example. People are racist nowadays, right? Well, it's kind of like of, you know, the Nazis because of that, but... No, wait, that was slavery. Shit.
I don't think it's people are... that's a whole nother thing. I don't think it's people are racist. I think they are, they apply stereotypes to certain groups.
I see.
I don't think it's they're racist, they just apply stereotypes.
Like, also, what is it nowadays? Girls are like, where are all the men that are nice? And, you know, they don't see it because they're blind. No, I'm not even kidding. Most of the girls don't see it. Reason why? Most men that are nice are basically just sitting all home, playing games, playing with Legos, you know? But, and they say, like, my boyfriend treats me horrible. Well, then you shouldn't have chosen him as your boyfriend. At least that's how I think about it. Like, girls want equality, right? They want the same amount to be paid like men. I understand that form factor. I do. Right? But...
Yeah, this car cannot drift.
But... I think
I had a...
Alright, I'm more of like a Democrat right now. Like, what the fuck?
Doesn't make a difference. No one really cares for your political view.
Like, and I don't want to get into politics, but even though right now we're talking pretty much about that. But just...
You're talking about it.
Well, yeah, you're just actively listening. But you do understand what I mean. Like, what is it now?
I get what you're getting at.
Like, let's say let's say the time of my parents, right? 19 and a bit. Close to the 2000s. Like, they had a rule, like, that was a genuine rule, by the way. Get a girl pregnant, you marry them. They didn't care if you liked them or not. That was a rule back in their day. Right?
Yep.
Nowadays, that's different. You know, get a girl pregnant, you know what? She's gonna take an abortion if she doesn't want it, you know? Like, just the way we are evolving right now, it doesn't suit me. Like, I don't see I don't see a good or bad side about it. I'm staying neutral in that fact. Because I don't want to choose sides, you know?
I don't think evolving is the
right word to use.
Good way to put it.
You know what I meant.
Change.
Yes.
Change.
Like,
so,
continue.
As society changes, restriction changes. You're talking about society with the whole marrying a girl if you knock her up.
That was back in the day.
How do I say this? So, as society changes, restriction changes, the law changes. A lot of states now, at least in, I know in the state of Kentucky, you can now get your permit at the age of 15.
Permit
to get,
for what?
You know, license or permit, I think, to drive a car.
That's basically like Americans, but 1 year younger, isn't it?
Yeah. So before, I believe at the starting point of, you know, getting your driving license, I believe you had to be 18 or older. Then they lowered it to 16. And now they're lowering it to 15. 15, you are what do you call it?
Not
just
rocket.
entering. You just entered high school.
It's not rocket, basically.
15. Yeah. I do not think a freshman, someone who just entered high school in the United States should be able to even be behind the wheel of a car.
Like, can I be honest? Can I at least be honest about American rules? I don't think at 16 you should be driving a car. Like, where I live, you have to be 18 to get your license to drink alcohol. Like, you know what I don't get? And that's pure American side, by the way. So, in America, or in the US in general, you can drive a car at 16, but you can't drink at 16. You know? Like, I know, yes, on a private residence, that's different. Yes, but still. Like, many people have broken those rules before. Like, let's take my country, for example. We are allowed to drive at 18. We can drink heavy drinks like whiskey at 18. Beer is 16 for us. Like, beer is the legal age where you can buy. Beer legal age to buy it is 16. Like, also what I don't understand, like, I smoke, right? And yes, they hold off buying cigarettes until you're 18 to make sure you stop smoking, right? But isn't drinking way more bad than smoking at this case? Yes, smoking kills you, drinking does too.
I don't think it's I think it's just because they fall under the category of, you know, as a drug, a narcotic. Tobacco is a drug.
Yeah, I know. It's
changes. It's an addictive substance. Same as alcohol. It's an addictive drink. It also alters the way you think. It alters your motor function. Yeah, all alcohol is 1,000% worse than smoking. In the short run.
Yeah, in the short run. I do understand.
Keep going.
Like, I think in the short run, alcohol is way worse, but in the long run, smoking is way worse.
Smoking is a habit that can lead to health problems. Drinking to a certain consent, or not consent, but a certain amount is you can still you can still live a happily normal life if you drink alcohol, if you don't abuse it. Smoking, on the other hand, that's something like that destroys your body.
It's a killing
It's
machine,
not good
basically.
for you.
Well, it's a killing
Yes.
stick. Are you driving at nighttime?
Now, no, I am driving 1730.
Yeah, dude. Stand still for a minute. Let's do a little change. We're gonna enable thingamajig. What is it? If you go to environment, click at sunrise and click play. Put your day
Tell me
scale
when
at
to
1.0,
click.
your night scale at 2.0.
You gotta say to click play like on go if you want it
Alright.
to be in
1,
sync.
2, 3, go. Close enough.
Okay. No, so
Hold on, what is the button for the lights again? I forgot.
L, I think, I don't know.
N.
N. Yeah. So obviously, other countries across the world, you know, not in North or South, I don't know, but at least in the U.S., you know, obviously you have to be, well, some states, I don't think all, but some states allow you to get a permit to drive a car at the age of 15. You have to be the age of 18 to, what do you call it? Vote and vote and smoke, I think. But for alcohol, you have to be at least 21 years of age.
Well, I think the drinking thing
And
sounds
you know,
logical in your country, but for mine it doesn't.
I think they've tried to lower the age of drinking before, which failed horribly. One of the main reasons that they would bring up is, one of the main reasons I think they would bring up is, you know, if you talk about how the brain develops, your, I think it's your frontal lobe or your brain's kind of finishes developing at the age around the age of 25. So if you start to, you know, use drugs, abuse drugs, how to say it?
Yeah.
How do I put this in words? If it's not for any medical reasons, if you use drugs for your own personal gain, or satisfaction, you're gonna alter your mind because any type of narcotic will release. It changes how your brain releases hormones throughout your body or in your brain. And if you overload, if the drug produces more of this chemical or makes it where your body doesn't produce as much of it, that your body adapts. So if you're overproducing dopamine, like if you're taking a drug that produces dopamine, which is it makes you feel happy, then your brain will, you know, stop producing dopamine. And as soon as you get off of that narcotic or whatever you're on, you're gonna start feeling, well, quite sad. If you take alcohol for an example,
I wonder
alcohol is
what does give dopamine, like on a literal scale. That's a thing I don't really understand.
I couldn't tell you. Alcohol is a depressant drug, which I think, yeah, makes you sad. It doesn't make you happy.
Well, there are different kinds
That
of being drunk. Like when I get drunk, I am very emotional. I mean, I've always had a high alcohol tolerance. Like I get, but when I get drunk, that only happened once. I get very emotional. Then you have some
Um,
people get certain hormones, and then you have other friends gets angry or just happy drunk. You know.
hmm
So
I'm gonna get a glass of water.
for everyone that varies. Like you
Some
well,
people can't.
like you could be saying like, oh wait, no, I ain't you know, hold on, what is it? Like what is vertical sync? I
No,
forgot.
but
What is that?
say again.
Vertical sync, isn't that like de-sync?
Guy couldn't tell you any computer related
Since
questions.
when am I driving on high? And I'm probably still smooth it rounding out at about yeah.
No, but I don't know. Some drugs, dopamine drugs. Too much dopamine uh, leads to schizophrenia. If you did not know. Um, and too little dopamine leads to I think it's called Parkinson's disease. It's just yeah. Too little dopamine will lead to Parkinson's, where it's like it's not. I don't think it's paralyzing. I just think you can't move for your. I mean, that is what paralyzation
Yes,
is.
indeed.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I get your
So
point.
yeah.
Ever
I mean,
are
I'm
you
just
coming?
giving a reason. My point is, I'm getting a drink, as I've said.
Anyways.
Rather. Um, but yeah, so U.S. has these strict laws, and it seems to not work. And it's never gonna work. It's never. Drugs are the main staple point of America. They
Like what is it?
kept us
What is
through
it?
every.
Like what is it? The economy failed. What brought the economy back? Drugs.
Yeah. The Great Depression. I think it was 1920s. 1923, probably somewhere around there. What did you change your car?
Yes, I'm a truck now. You can
Your
stay
truck.
car if you
Okay, I'm gonna
want.
change my car. I need to get I'm gonna get one of my personal cars.
I'm just gonna get into. Remember, if it's a modded car, I won't be able to see it.
I know.
I'm also gonna get a trailer because I have skill. Dude,
But no, yeah.
yeah, I get
You
that.
go.
By the way, I can't believe streaming on 1080p TV to wall on high settings. I did not expect it would be that. I did not expect that it would be having that much of a performance. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna drive a dry van trailer. That's about 53 feet tall, so you might want to step back when you're nearing me.
If you take a country like Germany, as you said,
What?
their drinking age
That
is
age?
very. Say again. What?
My country. First of all, I don't live in Germany. Second of all, the drinking age for us is 16. No. Well, for normal beer, it's 16.
First of all, I know you don't live in Germany. Second of all, I was bringing up a point.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ooh, nice car.
I'm actually gonna look this up because I forgot. By the way, Germany has what is the legal drinking age in Germany? Germany has in Germany, the legal drinking age for beer and wine is 16 and 18 for
Whiskey, basically the same like for me.
yeah, yeah. No, it's
It is.
now you would think, you know, to
Those
have
are-
such a
those are
young age
those are
to
European
introduce people
laws.
to.
Those are European laws. I stole my engine. Great.
You would think having the drinking age so low would, you know, you would think a country would have so many alcoholics, but Germany has surprisingly low statistics for alcoholics. Very low alcoholics. In America, it's great. Oh my, so much of America drinks alcohol or is an alcoholic. It's like I don't get that. I don't think we're ever gonna saying we are free.
Well,
Not much of a
America
free country
free?
anymore.
Not really.
America is
Dude, your car noise
more
is
like
very
a
nice.
we. Either way, America, it's kind of like we just wear a mask. I'm not saying it's bad here, but for what America says it is, a great country, it's not a great country. It's a country. I think
Trump doesn't see it anymore as a country, but as business.
he sees it more as a business.
It's basically saying, oh, a business proposal. Let's trade it in with Canada, for example, you know?
Canada.
No,
I like Canada over there. You would think Canada.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, you guys are basically just pawns in Trump's game.
Oh, no, we're not pawns.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Pawns go out in the battlefield to die.
Not
they
specifically.
Are to make way
that is
for...
in the wrong era, dude.
What do you mean wrong era? I don't think chess had an era.
No.
This is state chess.
I wasn't talking about... I'm literally talking, we are pawns of the government. Like, no joke. What do we pay for? What do taxes pay for? Road repair, school repair, you know. Everything that the governments own. Do they do stuff? Do they repair the roads with that? Yes, but not a lot.
Liquid bonds. Because can pawns get rid of their leader? I mean, I know that happened in France. You know, after the American Revolution.
It really depends how you look at it. In theory, no. In a literal sense, no. But in theory, they can.
No, we can. We can. We, the, what do you call it, citizens, any citizen of the United States, can put the president out of his office. We don't have control, but we play a role in it. We vote for our president. We vote who goes into office. We also can vote who stays in office. If the whole country has gone mad, then that president is not going to stay in office for long. That president is going to be kicked out. So
yeah,
the president doesn't have all. He doesn't. He's not. It's not a totalitarian. I think that's what you call it. He doesn't have absolute control. So we're not. It's not like. Oh, you just hit a tree.
Did I? Yeah, I saw in the mirror.
Yeah. No, but yeah. It's how the culture in America, how it formed over since the 1800s.
Yeah.
It has led to a very bad environment. You can still control what goes on, what you do, but the influence that your surroundings have on you are very great. It's you have a control, but it's very difficult to choose what you do. For I don't know. Yeah, that in Germany, it's crazy to have that low drinking age, and
No, not really.
I want to move to Germany. I want to move to countries like Germany,
To be
Japan.
honest,
I'd like to go to China actually.
China, bro.
Um,
Oh,
but
wait, it's not Korea.
yeah,
And
China's I think they're going through some type of something. But
anyways,
people in Japan and China are so nice.
I know.
I mean, people here in America, I would hope we're nice. I do think we're nice. It's just there's it's such a wide variety of different cultures mixing that there's good
But
parts and there's bad parts. There's very good parts and very
there,
bad parts. It's
there's
just since it's a big country and a lot of people, it's you get a bit of everything. So it's up to you how you interpret our country.
I mean, yes, true, but if you think about it another way, I think nothing is good nor bad. Like,
What do you mean? What
I
do you mean
mean,
by that?
so let me put it for example. So people, everyone has a different view of it, right? But I'd say no one is good, bad, evil, a hero. I wouldn't say it like that. Want to know why? The main reason why I think like
That's
that is because everyone has their own reasons for doing. Yes, rapist needs to go to jail. I agree. Alright, for that kind of stuff, that is evil. But you know what I mean? Everyone has good and bad stuff at their side. It doesn't matter what you are or what you do for work. Like, you could be saying, like, I know a YouTuber, I watch a YouTuber, he's Dutch, and he vlogs. He literally just got he literally has a child from last year, right? And people are saying he will be a bad father, and he's gonna buy over his kid with the YouTube videos he made. But no, that's your perspective of viewing it. Like, I'd say there's nothing wrong with vlogging as a family, right?
okay. That's different from the statement
I know.
you said. You
Oh,
said you don't
yeah.
think people are good nor
Yeah,
bad.
that I was getting to the statement. Anyways, that is true. No one is good nor bad. It doesn't matter what you are, what you do, or what you have. People say, oh, he's the best president ever, just a random one. But in theory, it could just be like, no, I want to wage war, you know? It's a matter of
I don't
perspective.
think I will agree with you.
Like, no, I mean, yes, most of the time that is wrong, but I think everything is a matter of perspective nowadays. Like, it doesn't really matter what you do or what you are. People will say you're evil. People will say you're good. Does it then really matter what you are then?
That's what other people say. That's up to whoever is at the, what do you call it? The end of the firing range, who's on that side. That's up to them how they want to feel about what people are shooting at them with. If someone is,
go to the airport because I want to end it then after this discussion. Look,
if someone wants to
take
criticism, if they want to take criticism in a bad way, over social media, that is their fault. It's they shouldn't be on social media if they can't handle it. But to say that no one is good nor bad, I can't agree with that.
Well,
yes, some people can't help it. If you take for sociopaths, psychopaths are the more common collects. I think sociopaths literally act on instinct. They act on urges. I think sociopaths are the more dangerous ones.
Yes, okay, but
if it's like some people can be born like that, where they their brain cannot produce whatever chemical. Yeah, it may not be their fault, but to say that they're a good person, it's not their fault. That's just not true. When you have someone who is drinking and they get in their car and they they have an accident and they kill someone.
Yeah, I get
It's
that.
their fault. It's easier said than done. This is also in psychology. Whenever someone, say for one, you're driving and someone speeds past you or does something stupid. If they drive stupidly, you think like, oh, that person is a horrible driver. They shouldn't be on the road. That's called it's in psychology. It's called the fundamental attribution error. It's literally just, as you said, all about perspective.
And I know I may
They
sound
might
like a
have,
prick
might
when
have been
saying
having.
that, but I mean, it is kind of true, to be honest. Everything nowadays is just a matter of perspective. You're a good person, someone will see that in another perspective, like, no, you're a bad person, you did that. You know? Like, you get what I mean? With everything is kind of like a matter of a perspective.
I get what you're meaning. I think you just worded it very poorly.
Yeah, dude, I have always been bad at explaining shit. That's hence why I'm doing this shit, because I want to learn.
I'm having trouble putting my words together. I'm trying. I mean, next year I'm not taking psychology anymore. I took introductory to psychology my freshman year. Then junior year I took AP psychology, which I really liked. I love psychology. I think psychology is it's definitely. I think it's actually the meaning. I think it's one of the foundations of understanding how life works. Psychology, learning how the brain works. It's so beautiful to learn about all the you learn again schizophrenia. You learn about DID, multiple, otherwise known as multiple personality
I know,
disorder.
I have a few
You
friends
got
that has that.
To learn how psychology takes bits and pieces. A lot of it is medical stuff, talking about the chemicals in the brain. That's biology. It's everything is a bit everything. How do I say this? Everything takes its answers from every other type of source. Science is what do you call it? Physics and math. Psychology is biology and whatever you call study of. Well, I think study of the brain is psychology. But no, my point is, you can never, we call it, put a fine point on what the problem is. The problem springs from many different other areas, different aspects of someone's life. So I know you. I don't know unless you do mean that you think no one is good nor bad. I don't think you mean that. I think you just worded it poorly.
Well,
yes, everything. It's been like that for everything.
Well, it's kind of a double-edged. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, because I do believe that people are nor good nor bad. They have their reasons for their action, but I do believe there is bad people on Earth. Like, I'm not saying every single person on Earth is good nor evil. There are genuinely evil and bad persons on the planet, right? Like, but
yes.
I'd say for like more normal people, like, I mean, normal isn't really the word. Like, for families, like stuff like that. That's what I meant. And with this said, and I think we could all say, I actually enjoyed this, but I think VR is the go-to thing.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the great ass discussions we had. Rage, anything to say? You know?
Nope.
Nope. All right.